What's up, good people? My name is JP and welcome back to my channel where I share snippets of my life as I try to educate and elevate myself financially, physically, and emotionally. Today, I'm going to be doing a comparison between Treasury bonds and Treasury bills to help understand which one is better when it comes to investing. But before we get into that, click the subscription button to help grow and support the channel. It will cost you literally nothing. I mean, zero. The government needs money to finance its budget or projects, and sometimes the revenue they collect from tax is just not enough. So they turn to the public and borrow money. When they borrow money for a short period of time, that's anything from 3 months, 6 months, up to a year, that's called Treasury bills. When they borrow for a longer period of time, that's more than a year, that could be anything 5 years, 10 years, all the way up to 30 years, that's called Treasury bonds. So, Treasury bills are government short-term securities, while Treasury bonds are long-term government securities. Now that you understand what they are, let's have a look at some of the investment examples to help you understand the differences and similarities even better. So, let's assume you have 100k to invest in Treasury bills. Treasury bills or T-bills are sold at a discount. So you buy them at a discounted price. Then after the investment period, you get the full 100k, and the difference between what you pay and what you get back is the profit. For example, if the coupon rate or the interest rate is at 10%, you'd pay 91,500. That's including 15% withholding tax. So the profit would be 8,500. On the other hand, let's assume you have 100k to invest in bonds. There are different types of bonds, but from what I've seen, the main ones are fixed coupon, which you pay tax, and the infrastructure bond, which you pay no tax at all. For the purpose of this example, we'll assume you're investing the 100k in a fixed coupon bond at a rate of 12% for 10 years. I choose 12% because the interest rate on bonds seems to always be higher than the T-bills. So you pay 100k to purchase the bond and get 5,100 every 6 months because the interest on bonds is paid twice a year. At the end of 10-year period, you then get back your full 100k, which is your principal investment. Obviously, the more money you invest, the more you get back in interest. But it's quite clear how the interest rate is paid is very different. To decide which investment is better for you, it will pretty much depend on what you're looking to get out of the investment. If you're looking to put money away for a short period instead of having it sat in your bank, then you should go for T-bills. If you're looking to get some regular income, then Treasury bonds are probably better. This would work well if you have a good amount of capital, especially if you don't want the hustle and bustle of setting up and running a business. If you want to know more about Treasury bills and Treasury bonds, I've made a couple of videos covering exactly what you need and the step-by-step process of how to go about investing in Treasury bonds and bills below. I'll leave the link in the description below. Now, having had a look at the examples and considering that I don't have a lot of money lying around, I'm more inclined to invest in Treasury bills to build up my capital. Let's assume I commit to investing the minimum face value in T-bills, which is 50k for 1 year. And for the purpose of this argument, we'll assume that the coupon rate is always at 10%. So every month you'll be paying 45,750, and at the end of the year, you'd have invested 549k, and your T-bills would be worth 600k. After 1 year, I'll start receiving the mature T-bill every month, which is 50k. If I decided to carry on investing the minimum face value for another year, plus reinvesting the mature T-bills, it means I would be investing a total of 100k in face value. Assuming the rate is still at 10%, I would then need to pay 91,500. So if I do the quick maths, since mature T-bills will cover 50k, then I will only need 41,500. So at the end of the second year, I would have invested a total of 1,047,000, and my T-bills will be worth 1.2 million. If using the same strategy, imagine how much capital you'd build if you carried on for a year, or even better, if you had more money to commit every month. There are so many strategies you can use depending on your financial situation. If you're interested to see how I get on, subscribe to my channel for updates and more ventures in the months to come. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as usual, please let me know if there's anything I missed, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Peace.